Hey there, and welcome to another episode of Tales from the Podcast. This week it's a fucking Halloween special.
Hey.
You know, I mean, fuck
Yeah.
it, you know, it's Halloween time. And I will say, we definitely did not end up choosing one that I would say is more of a full-blown, like, Halloween-y type movie, but still a fun one regardless.
It's a favorite of mine.
Is it?
Really
I
is.
mean, I
It
could
is a
tell.
favorite of mine.
I could
Yeah.
tell by all of our pre-discussion on it.
Yeah. It is. Yeah.
Right. Anyways, I mean, we should probably just go ahead and jump into everything and introduce our guest, at least for this evening. Guest for this episode is a longtime friend of the show, longtime friend of both of us. Just an all-around good guy. Little pervy, but, you know, at least he's only into men. Let's go ahead and introduce our good pal, Uncle Ron.
I am not from Louisiana.
Fair.
I thought you were just going to go ahead and start this out with a bang, or just piss Ron off at the beginning of it. There we go.
And Martel says, "Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas, Martel." He came on the video store clerks the other day and did the same thing.
Martel's
Merry
fucking
Christmas.
awesome. He's a great guy.
I love
Happy
him.
Arbor Day.
Yeah.
Sean,
What's up, Sean?
brothers? How's it going, Sean? Hopefully you're doing well, man. So,
It's like a fucking
Anyways.
flashback. This is like
Right.
being in Nam. This is like Jacob's Ladder shit.
well, it's very fitting that you're here, and this is part of the reason I also waited to say to everybody, please, we have a book out. All
We
three of us.
do. We do.
Check
We
this
do, and
fucking
the
shit out.
art just magically appeared somewhere.
Yeah, it's crazy how the artwork just magically, like, it's almost like somebody didn't want to be a part of the comic book. I don't know.
Oh, now I gotta fucking explain it. So yeah, the artist for it, Drew Moreland from Panic Terror Films, decided that she didn't want to do horror anymore in a step away from doing it.
Wait. The person who has a company called Panic
Terror Films. Yep.
Is stepping away from horror
and put out
Stepping
a
away.
film about hobos and zombies.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm never watching horror again, but I can't wait till Joe Bob's next special.
Fuck yeah.
Right.
Fuck
right.
yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. I haven't seen that movie yet, but I know that the main star for it, Jason's kind of a douchebag.
Yeah, he's kind of
All
an
right, let's
asshole.
talk about Slumber Party Massacre. I have a wealth of knowledge of this movie in my head, waiting to be cracked open and spilled
Oh,
out.
fuck yeah.
Fine. At least
Drill
let me
to the
explain
head.
Myself. To be fair, everybody, the guy did threaten to kill me. So
He
That's
did.
all.
Fuck
When
him.
haven't Chuck and I threatened to kill you? I mean, we do that on the regular.
we're friends. It's different when a random person's doing it.
Fair enough.
No, there's a difference between saying, like, I'm going to fucking kill you to, like, I'm going to fucking kill you. I'm going to get everybody to come after you and blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up.
Sean says, I have them comic book things. If you don't, be sure to get them. Thank you, Sean. You're a fucking great
Yes,
guy. I'm happy
you're
that
awesome.
you got him. In fact, I know you were one of the first people, too. So that's fucking great.
I know when I had a
Anyways.
screening or a signing back in May, I sold out completely.
Oh, dude, I mean, we don't have like a shitload of copies left anyway. I mean, I started off with like a few, like whole fucking drawers.
But
full of
digital
shit.
copies are still available.
Oh,
Hey, there you go.
Never
there
gonna
are
run out of
physical
those.
copies too. There are physical ones. So
Right,
you know,
I'm just
be sure to
saying, but
check
if we
them
run
out.
out of physical copies.
You know, maybe one of these days I'll do like an online event where people can actually go and purchased some of the last of the variants too, because those are damn near gone too.
Oh yeah.
But anyways,
people are liking our shit, boys.
Poopadas.
It is an amazing book.
Poopadas.
Especially
I said that right.
Especially
Thank
the
you.
third story.
Anyways, though, we got to go ahead and jump into this movie a little bit. So we are going to be doing a film from 1982 called Slumber Party Massacre.
Yes.
This was Chuck's choice, by the way.
This was totally my choice. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Do we want to talk about what the movie that JB and I wanted to do?
You all wanted to do Sleepaway Camp.
Yep.
I love Sleepaway Camp. I love that. It's one of my favorites of all time. But I've talked about it so many times.
Argue for us to do Slumber Party Massacre.
I think Slumber Party Massacre does not get the respect it deserves in a lot.
No, it just gets a shitty remake on Sci-Fi.
Well, we won't talk about that. That remake was horrible.
Bad.
Oh, dude, I tried watching it. It would make me mad.
I didn't even try.
I made it like 15
Black
minutes
Christmas
in.
remake.
You know what? I would prefer to watch the Slumber Party Massacre remake over the Black Christmas remake. At least there's a drone in the Slumber Party Massacre remake.
So I think at least in the Slumber Party Massacre remake, Blumhouse had nothing to do with that.
No, Sci-Fi did.
Yeah, I don't know which was worse, but yeah,
it's horrible. Yeah. But it's still better than Blumhouse.
It's still better. Yeah, Sci-Fi is much better. It's still better than Blumhouse, bar none. Yes.
Chuck has slowly been turning to my.
Oh, I've heard. I heard. Yes.
Yeah. But, fuck Blumhouse.
We won't talk about that because
A24 is where it's at, bub.
I will say this though: A24 just seemed to be the home of elevated horror. Like I saw Men, which was creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
And anything that Alex Garland does, I have Smile on my computer.
I've yet to watch it.
I did see Pearl though. I'm a big fan of Ty West. Pearl was fantastic, but the thing is you have to watch X first because a lot of you're gonna be like, whatever. And then
I just watched Pearl the other day.
Yeah,
I'm blown away.
Really good.
It really is. It's almost like
that last shot is the credits roll, and her face starts.
I know.
Like, oh my god, that is so creepy.
It is. The thing, those movies are like if you're watching like an old novel series or something. Like I don't know. There's something about those. I was talking to my buddy the other day about them. I think they're very, very good fucking movies. And Maxine's going to be amazing too. I think.
Oh, I know it is. I know because Mia Goth is fantastic. Fucking tastic. And you know what I love about X is we get to see Brittany Snow's tits.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Yeah,
and she gets pounded like some yeast for making bread.
Yeah, by Kid Cudi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kid Cudi.
Yeah. Kid Cudi. I like Kid Cudi.
All right. Well, anyways, we have to go ahead and talk about this movie though.
Oh yeah.
All
right. So to go ahead and jump into it a little bit, this movie was directed by Amy Holden Jones.
One of the first to direct a slasher film.
A female,
She did it. She did it pretty much as a fuck you because slasher films got the bad rap of it's sexist and da. And she's like, I'm a fucking woman. I like slasher films. I'm gonna fucking make one.
That's actually not true.
I thought it was.
No. Do you want me to get into it or you want me to wait? Because
go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, correct.
Basically, she was trying to break into the business. Mm-hmm. And she found the script for Don't Answer the Door by Rita Mae Brown.
Okay.
And she took a couple of scenes and she shot them for $1,000. She used Joe Dante's camera and some temp score tracks from The Howling, and she showed it to Roger Corman, and he liked it. And he said, "How much did that cost?" And she said, "About $1,000." He's like, "You have a future in this business." And at that point, there were two options she had. She could either continue working for Roger and he wanted her to finish making this movie, or she could go edit E.T.
Okay. Yeah, so I was totally wrong on that.
Yeah, she picked Slumber Party Massacre and she had to work on getting the script rewritten because there was glaring holes in it. And and now here we go. We have the first, I would argue, the first feminist slasher picture because a lot of the guys in the movie have what would be girl roles in a traditional slasher.
Right. Yeah. No, you are right. But going back to Amy here, though, I do want to say that she has also done a lot of writing as well. Way more writing than she has actually done any directing. She actually ended up writing probably what I would say is one of the most overrated family film series of all fucking time.
What?
Beethoven.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah.
You know what though? I bet you she's sitting on a fucking stack of cash though.
I don't know. After Beethoven
first one.
5 and the Christmas special one, I don't know
Well,
how much
where he was
money.
voiced by Tom Arnold.
You know, I think some of the money might have been thrown somewhere else.
Wait, are you being serious about that? Or are you kidding?
What?
No, she did those.
No, I mean like no. Please tell me Tom Arnold actually didn't voice.
I don't remember if it was Tom Arnold, but I know that there was a movie where Beethoven was voiced by somebody.
Oh boy. Okay. I was not aware of this tragedy. The first one was
Tom
good.
Arnold
But
did do the voice of Beethoven in
Yeah.
the
Jesus
holiday
Christ.
one for sure.
Yeah.
So
There was a candy cane that if you licked it, you could hear him speak.
That's a good pickup line too.
Hey, if you want to hear my TED talk, just lick my lollipop.
Hey now.
Wow. Also, you said that she was using Joe Dante's camera, right?
Yeah.
She's actually her only acting appearance is an uncredited role in Piranha.
There you go.
Just throw that out there. So that's actually pretty cool that they actually have that much of a connection there.
And she actually had they had the premiere for Slumber Party Massacre. It wasn't a very big one because this is new, Horizons or whatever the fuck it was that Roger Corman's company. And they went down they had a little theater on Hollywood Boulevard, and everybody in the screening was laughing at the funny parts because she looks at it like a horror comedy. She doesn't look at it as like a straight slasher picture because there are some pretty fucking funny moments in it, But we're also fucked in the head.
And talk for yourself, Ron.
Really?
We're perfectly
the guy
normal.
with a head behind him. But
Oh.
And so it's and people were like yelling at the screen and laughing at the funny parts and making driller noises. And she walked out of the theater and Roger Corman was in the lobby and she says, what just happened? And he said, you've had the biggest premiere in New Horizons history. So yeah. So Roger Corman has his hand in everything, which is scary. And he's still around, 96 years old.
Still sticking.
He's still alive.
Everything.
Yeah, Roger Corman's still alive, 96.
No shit.
Yep.
Okay. Oh goddamn.
And this film also has all the Corman tenets. Blood and breasts. He doesn't care about the sex. He just wants the nudity.
Yeah, blood and breasts, man.
Blood, breasts, and beasts.
Well, I mean, those are right there. My favorite things about Slumber Party Massacre. So when we get to the end, just remember I've already stated my favorite parts. So, no.
You'll be surprised. I have two favorite parts.
Oh well, I mean, I got one scene in particular that I'm very, very happy to talk about when we get to it.
Does it involve the pizza guy?
It involves a refrigerator.
Yes.
Yeah.
She had to use her gymnastics training to hold on in there.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah. And she's like, and
you can also clearly see her breathing the entire fucking time. You can see her arm muscle contracting like she was pushing herself into it.
It's very clear she wasn't dead.
Oh yeah, I mean,
she
was breathing so bad in it. I mean, I've never seen somebody try to pretend to be dead so much worse than that movie.
It's pretty bad. Yeah,
it's really, really bad. Anyways, we got a bunch of people in this movie, guys. Michelle Michaels, Robin Style, Michael V.
The guys don't matter. Get to the broads.
Right.
Yeah.
Deborah DeLiso, Andrew. Is it Andre Honor?
Brink Stevens.
Let's see. We got Gina Hunter, Joseph Johnson, Pamela Roylance.
Cut off your Johnson.
Look, huh?
Nothing. Sorry. You said Johnson. It reminded me of Big Lebowski.
Oh,
Cut off your Johnson.
Fair.
Sorry.
Jennifer Myers in here. I mean, there's a lot of people. I mean, and this movie also spun off a bunch of, I'd say, not as good sequels.
The third one tried to go back to the original idea, and it didn't. It got way too violent. This is by no stretch of the imagination not a violent film, but
No.
that one just got over the top with the violence. And 2 was just. It's like I'm watching 2, and I'm like, wait a minute, isn't she a Playboy playmate? Why isn't she taking her top off?
Yeah.
Why is the chick from Friday the 13th Part 7 taking hers off before her pimple explodes?
The main bad guy in the third one is Jan Birch, who was People Under the Stairs. He was the long-haired people under the person under the stair. I don't. He had a name. I don't know.
Martel says that this cast sounds like they know nothing about taking souls and digging holes.
I understand, Undertaker. Just relax.
Martel, you need to watch this movie. I'm just going to throw that out there if you haven't seen it.
It's on
yet.
Tubi.
It's definitely a classic.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's on Tubi. And then if you want Joe Bob's commentary, Part 2 is on Shudder. Why would you not want Joe Bob's commentary?
Why would you want to watch Part 2?
Trust me, you need Joe Bob for Part 2.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Something for Part 2, but I mean...
LSD, maybe?
It's... Probably.
Crystal Bernard.
Yeah, I know. Wings.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Right. Helen. Yeah.
Anyways, Chuck, since you were so adamant about doing this one, you were going to give us our plot synopsis for this film.
It's a pretty cut and dry thing. I mean, there's a guy on the loose, and he mainly uses a drill to kill high school chicks. Drill. Yeah, right. And he goes after these girls that are having a slumber party, and you get all the usual, suspects, the boyfriends and peeps and whatever, trying to be a part of it. And
and then there's Massacre.
It's Massacre, yeah. I was gonna say it's a very cut and dry film, which is why I like it. It's straight to the point. From the first 5 minutes of the film. I mean, you get a girl getting taken into a van. It sounds really creepy when you think about it. Yeah, getting taken to a van.
I forget who was she the first? Yeah, she was the first one to die, and then Brink Stevens died inside the school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, the UK release of this wasn't a massacre; it was just murders.
The Slumber Party Murders.
Yeah, it was different.
Don't get me started on the fucking UK with the video nasty bullshit.
I just thought I had to throw that in there for you.
Fucking douchebags.
I mean, you are right, though. I mean, anyways, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about this movie. I know Ron has quite a bit to say, so I'm going to pass it over here to Mr. Uncle Ron. Let him spill his guts out.
This is one of the.
He has a lot.
There are so. I mean, I don't want to get too many people excited about this bowl of deliciousness, but
get them excited.
Yes,
eat them. That bowl.
Eat them churros, ladies of San Antonio. And if you watch Inside the NBA, you get that. But it's. What's really funny about this is the film garnered documentary when it came out from Shout Factory, and the person who directed the documentary literally lives about a mile away from me, and I had an hour-long conversation with him at the second to last film fest I went to, because we both had films in contention. So and I've known him for years. We both worked at the same video store, which is where I found out about the movie. It was like a mom and pop place. And it was right next to Taco Bell. You can tell which side where I spent most of my time.
Was it Taco Bell?
No, it was the toilet after eating Taco Bell. In fact, when it comes to Taco Bell, I've decided to just forget eating Taco Bell and just putting the diarrhea directly into the soft shell.
Well, I mean,
ew, that's cheaper. That's a disgusting image. That's not. Let's not ruin Taco Bell for me more than it already
No,
has.
I will ask you this: do you at least grill the burrito afterwards before?
Yes,
you eat it?
yes,
Okay.
yes. Just like and just like Taco Bell, I over grill it so it's super crunchy.
Good,
You know,
good, good.
because
Did
when I
you
think
add
of a
Fritos
burrito, I want to
before
think
or
about
after?
crunchy. Yeah, and then
You're still talking about putting shit in this, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm over here just kind of just trying to
How's
just
it
not
going?
imagine this.
Yeah, it's fucking gross. But
It's,
but yeah, no. So this is like I think it's the first like feminist slasher horror film, and there's a lot of little subtle things that happen within the movie that kind of indicate that. Where in the beginning, when she's throwing out that bag full of like her little girl stuff, it's like her ascent into womanhood type thing. Near the end of the film, when they hack off part of the drill, it's like him getting his dick cut off because that was his, his dick type thing. And like I said,
penetrate all the women.
yeah, and so
which makes sense.
yeah, and you also have the men who are totally in the women roles, and they're the ones that bite it first, i.e., the pizza guy.
Yeah,
which was like one of the coolest fucking kills ever. Both his fucking eyes gone, and then he just falls out. And then later on, when she opens a pizza and she takes a piece out. She's like, "You're really gonna eat that?" It's like, "I'm hungry."
Yeah, she eats
like,
it out of his back.
Yeah, and it totally felt like something one of us would do.
I mean,
maybe
yourself,
yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm looking at you, Chuck.
if I've got a good buzz and it's just like, well, there's a perfectly good pizza there, and then there's a dead guy. I don't know.
I'd say it
I probably would eat it.
It depends.
Oh, I'm freaking out. Pizza.
But what covers up the feminist angle on this is the first, say, 10 minutes of the movie. We're in the women's showers and they're talking about their boobs.
Yeah,
and they're showing their boobs. And
there's a lot of
everybody
boobs.
got naked. I was okay with that.
I mean, I wasn't mad about it.
No, I was not mad.
Never mad.
No,
I was like, can the rest of the movie be like this, or can we splice in the topless exercise scene from Blood Diner?
I can make that movie for you, Rod.
That would be fantastic. I'd only end up watching about a minute and a half of it though, and then I'd feel guilty and go to bed.
Done.
All there is to that movie.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah.
Oh God, I really love.
But it's definitely one of those films that, for people who, and I don't know if it was intentional when it was made, but for people who say that slashers are this big boys club, you know, just watch the Slumber Party Massacre. It doesn't remind me of Carrie at all because nobody throws tampons at anybody.
No, nobody does that. And plus, these are supposed to be older than high school.
Which
means it's okay to look at them in the shower.
Reminds me of Porky's, if anything.
Yeah, we didn't get to see Nancy Allen's tatas in Carrie, so.
Yeah.
No.
I wouldn't mind him in RoboCop, though.
Yeah.
You know what, though? I watched what was it? The 101 scariest movie moments on Shudder, and she kept showing up, and I'm like, you know what? She still don't look that bad. You know, so I mean, she was sexy as fucking Blowout, where she played the hooker. That was John Travolta's best role. I'm putting it out there. Just saying.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. John Travolta's best role.
Face.
I don't know, man.
Well, I mean, that's where he shined the most, but who doesn't fucking shine like a motherfucker?
I mean, I think I've got one of John Travolta's best roles behind me.
See, the more I hear about Quentin Tarantino, the less I give a fuck about him.
I don't know. I mean, Quentin.
But hey, don't forget, one of his biggest movies was the idea was actually thought up by Kanye West.
Oh, that's right, because Kanye is fucking crazy and thinks,
Yeah. Went from having $1 billion estimated net worth to 400 million because he don't know when to shut the fuck up.
I bet it's lower than that now.
Oh, I'm sure. In the time I'm talking, he probably lost a few million.
Oh,
what a maroon.
His clothing line makes you look like a homeless person. So all the people living on Skid Row could very well be people who spent $150 on a fucking t-shirt.
Look, I dress like a kid that has worn the same band shirt for 15, 20 years in high school. I don't need anybody telling me how to dress like a homeless person.
Right.
Like I don't need any rich person to tell me how to dress like a homeless person. It's called comfortable. It's comfortable.
Yeah, it's
The
still
older you get, the less you
estimated
give a
around,
fuck about what you're wearing.
still estimated around 400 million. But right before that was at 2 billion.
Yeah. That's
It's
a
like
big
losing
chunk.
over 75% of his money in this. Wow, I mean, I guess we.
And he was given an opportunity to apologize when he was talking to Piers Morgan. And
He
he's like,
didn't.
and he did. He doubled down and then he attacked Piers Morgan. It's like,
I mean, if anything, you got to give it to the guy for standing up for what he believes in. He's just
Despite
a
how
piece of
stupid he
shit
is?
when he talks about
Yeah.
what he believes in. I mean,
people close to him said he wanted to put an album out about Adolf Hitler because he's a big, quote unquote, big fan.
What?
Yeah, you didn't hear that?
No.
Yeah, dude, he was like, he's gone like off the rails with anti-Semitism.
yeah.
Bro, that bad?
Yeah.
Dude, that bad. Yes, he's been
I heard things, but I didn't realize it was. That's fucking insane.
Apparently, he released a video today, finally apologizing for that ship sailed.
Oh, dude, yeah, he's
What's
fucked.
up, Colin?
And we got Josh there. Hey, Josh, how's it going?
Hey, boss.
Yeah, what's up, Josh?
Josh will actually be joining me here actually next month.
I want a Cutthroat Comics hat too, God damn it.
Oh, yeah. Well, nah, I bought my own hat.
I know.
Go to the website. It's on there. Just buy
Oh.
one.
Okay, well, you know, Christmas is coming up too.
Christmas
I mean,
week.
unless somebody wants to get me the $50 Ken Forey cameo, that'd be great too.
I was going to buy everybody a pair of Yeezys. I hear they're going to be really cheap.
What?
Well, I mean, you can just go to Walmart and whatever their base brand tennis shoe is basically a Yeezy.
What's a Yeezy?
Kanye West.
Kanye shoe.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
He has 4 left. And
Ah!
David says that would be like Mel Brooks.
Actually, no. Springtime for Hitler would actually be funny. Kanye is doubling down on his hatred of the Jewish people. So that's a complete. And plus, Mel Brooks is Jewish.
Yeah, no, Mel Brooks hates Hitler.
Yeah, that's why he makes fun of him so much. Springtime for Hitler and the producers. History of the world. There was Hitler on ice.
Yeah. But like, what? That's what I like about Kanye. It's like, dude, like, do you understand this? That Hitler wouldn't be a fan of you
No,
at all. He would not
No.
like you at all. What is your deal?
No.
I
Well,
can
if
never
you think
understand
about
that guy.
If you think about it, Hitler pushed people to believe that the master race is tall, blonde hair, blue eye, and he's short, black hair, brown eyed. So,
Secretly, he really hated himself.
oh fuck yeah, he was part Jew.
Yeah. Have you seen the video of him like on some kind of methamphetamine? He's like watching some race or whatever, and he's all like pretty much jerking off underneath a fucking there's like a cloak or something. It looks like he's just like all rocking back and forth and shit.
Wait. Now, not that it matters because they're basically one and the same now. But are we talking about Hitler or Kanye?
Hitler. It's an old video of him at the races or whatever, and like he can't sit still. He's completely methed out of his mind, and he's got his hand under like a blanket or something, like a coat or something in front of him, and it looks like he's totally spinning his knob. He looks like he's a fucking meth head, and whatever. Fuck you, white supremacist assholes. That's your fucking leader.
Getting on that blue stuff from Walter White. See, there you go, Walter White.
Yeah.
Boom. It all comes around, man.
Yeah, right. All that hard candy like meth that they made, it's not a thing.
Anyways,
so
guys,
you know what else happened is these girls were having a slumber party. And
That's right. Yeah.
I blame Kanye for that too. I guess not.
Charlie Chaplin once portrayed Hitler in the 1940 film The Dictator. Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
The Great Dictator.
The Great Dictator. Okay, yeah. What a funny word, dictator.
I will
Dictator.
school a motherfucker on Charlie Chaplin. That's my
yeah. Hey, I got it.
Not you.
I know. I'm just saying,
that's your boy, Ron.
That's my point.
Hey.
The guy who has sex with 16-year-olds gets them pregnant and then marries them in Mexico. You know.
Oh God. Okay. Well, there is.
At least he married him.
Yeah, like Jerry Lee Lewis, who rest in peace or whatever the fuck.
Hey, that man can put on a fucking show though.
Hey, the guy was one hell of a musician. He was a piece of shit though.
Yeah.
So whatever. Everyone's like, "Oh, poor Eddie Cook. He was a shithead."
I honestly thought he had already died.
I did too.
Just like the people in Slumber Party Massacre.
Right, yeah, we'll get back to the movie.
A lot of them died. A lot of them.
God, that was a big body count.
I didn't keep track.
I didn't either.
All the girls at the Slumber Party died. The neighbors with a girl who was like the outcast who she survived and her little sister survived, but everybody else died. There was like 3 guys that died. There was the neighbor that died. That's 4. The pizza guy's 5. All the girls at the Slumber Party, that's another 5. So it's like at least a 10-person body count, not counting the cable or the phone installer and Brink Stevens. So we're looking at a double-digit body count here for the driller killer.
Right.
The driller killer.
Russ Thorne.
Now, I do want to throw out there as somebody who literally spends a lot of time with tools, a lot of time with machinery.
I only spend enough time with one tool.
I'm sure you do, and it's.
I'm talking about my penis, Chuck.
Oh, I mean,
I've never actually seen that drill for any kind of procedures for anything. So I just wanted to throw that out there as somebody who literally works with. Like, that's all I fucking do is fucking work on shit, build shit, fix shit for a living, and never once still seen a drill like that. But
it's a shame, ain't it?
It really is, I mean,
no, because if JB saw that, he'd probably go on a fucking killing spree.
I would definitely be inspired.
If you're gonna do it,
I mean, yeah, if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right.
Right.
Exactly, Ron.
If you're gonna go on a mass murder. Oh. Canceled. No.
Oh man. And according to Google, it's 12 deaths.
Oh, there you go. See, that's what I said.
There you go.
I'm the Numa guy. Remember him?
Yeah. Numa. Yeah.
Oh man. I will say though,
I drank a lot of coffee today, so pardon me.
That's all I've been drinking today. Now, I will personally say now, because I want to talk about everybody's like favorite scenes here, and obviously I was talking about the fridge. Hello there.
Yeah.
And, hey, Kaylee, how's it going? That's she's here for me, folks.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh my God, this is the first. Give him a round of applause.
Where
everybody.
the fuck do you think Colin came from?
Huh?
Colin came for me too.
Oh, my bad. I thought that said colon, and I thought that was you typing.
No. Not yet.
Drinking tea, not coffee.
Yeah, I don't drink actual coffee. I drink like the little bottle or little cans rather of Coke Zero with coffee and vanilla flavor.
Those are disgusting. I tried drinking one of those, and it did not settle with me. There's something about it. I did not care for
the other day. That didn't sit well with me either.
I had pizza earlier.
Probably about as good as your fucking diarrhea Taco Bell.
Oh.
But anyways, I was talking about a lot of the stuff that I thought was really good about this.
No more bean dip for me.
My favorite scene here was was the whole refrigerator scene. So I am though curious. Chuck, why don't you go ahead and start us off with this one? What did you think was like your favorite scene of this? But before we do that, I definitely have to catch up on some comments real quick though. Jeff's here. Hey Jeff, how's it going, man? Hopefully you're doing well. I've talked to you recently, but hopefully everything's going great in life. A lot of love from me and Chuck. We
love old Jeff.
Ron, he doesn't know you.
I don't know you. Yeah.
Definitely. I hope you're doing well, though, man. And Uncle Ron is here. This is me typing asshole. And Who is the sexy bald guy?
Well, I let my
Another
hair grow
first.
out a little bit.
Another first for the show.
Look at me.
The first time Chuck got called sexy, and the
That's-
first time Ron
that-
brought somebody here.
That is
Oh, fuck off.
that's the first one for me. Yeah.
So Ron finally brings a woman, and she's in the Chuck.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, but to be fair, she bought a fuck Ron Purtee shirt.
Did she? You know
Yeah.
what she didn't buy?
I told her
A
about the
comic book. That
I
all
told
three
her
of
about
us
the
read.
comic book.
Did you?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed you didn't get one yet. And Martel, Coke Zero coffee is a no.
No
I'm from
Christmas for that.
Wisconsin. I'm from Wisconsin. We do everything fucking different. You know,
Like-
like how we cook
Meat?
how we cook our people.
Yeah, there we go.
You know,
Well, I mean, no, that's
Has I was wondering about that. Has that has it gotten more insane out that way because of that fucking documentary or that show, the series?
yes, I did tell you about the comic book.
No, you fucking didn't.
Well, we'll talk.
Apparently, didn't. You need to buy it. Buy that shit.
Jeff says, "Isn't everyone in the Chuck?"
Everyone's in the Chuck. Everyone's in the Chuck.
I'm in a Chuck roast.
Martel, I live in Wisconsin. It's still a no.
Well, you're not. Apparently, you're not pairing it with the right people.
Well, I mean, that might be true, Martel. I mean, maybe you have to pair it with the right people.
Yeah,
But I don't know. I'm sure Ron could probably help you with some recipes.
I could. I definitely.
God damn it. What the fuck is this show turned into?
Chaos. It's a massacre.
There we go. Bringing it back around. So Chuck
Bringing it
Nasty,
back around.
What the fuck was your favorite scene? What,
I do like the scene where like the girls eat the pizza like off the guy's back, just because it was just so like nonchalant. I don't know. The high school scene, like towards like
The boobies.
yeah, that was nice.
Movies.
Movies. Come on, like Slumber Party Massacre. You know what you're getting. You know, there was one kill. I'm trying to think of it now. I'm drawing a blank. Fuck. One of the last girls to die, we got whacked in the fucking middle of her head. And even though like it looks so fucking fake, it's just like I don't know. Like that's one thing I love about
It is, Jeff. It is. With a nice sauce béarnaise.
Oh,
You know, I actually have I'm 2 degrees of separation from Brink Stevens.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because she's friends with my buddy who made the documentary.
Oh, really?
Who, and he's also friends with, and he told me if I ever had something going on zombie-wise, that he could give me the number of someone named Judith O'Day.
Really?
Uh-huh. He's made like 3 movies with her.
Interesting.
gosh.
Here in Wisconsin, yes, so.
I will say, though, just looking into her
Name
career,
drop. Sorry.
you know that she's literally in pre-production, post-production,
On
filming.
everything. Yeah.
I mean, like a shitload of fucking movies. And I mean,
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't she in Sorority Girls in the Slime Bowl-orama?
Bolorama.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay.
I know she does a lot of work with somebody that I'm friends with who's done a shitload of movies.
With Michelle Bauer and those beautiful breasts of hers.
Boobies.
Yeah,
Boobs.
she works with Dustin a lot.
Oh, does she?
Oh yeah. I mean, a lot. And that dude puts out so many movies a year. I mean, it's no wonder why she has over 200 credits.
Yeah. And is that on her credits? Is there October Moon? And then you're gonna have to go down a little bit.
Can you at least give me a year?
Fuck. Early 2000s. That's all I can think of.
No, early 2000s. I mean, that's when their fucking careers started like really, really going.
And that's after she that's like, 20 years after Slumber Party Massacre, which is her first role, by the way. Her first where she had, yeah.
She was in one of my favorite kid shows when I was younger.
What was that?
Garfield and Friends.
Really?
Garfield and Friends.
Yeah.
CM Punk was on the Bozo show.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking bozo. Jesus
And
Christ.
Bozo actually told him to shut up because he's like, "You're a mouthy little kid, aren't you?"
What
just
movie
wanted his
did you
Archway
want me to
cookies.
see if she was in?
What?
October Moon.
October Moon. I mean, I'm not seeing it. I mean, I'm seeing tons and tons of other shit, but not really. Yeah, right there. Yeah, 2005. She played Nancy.
Yep.
Yeah, she was in that one. She was also in Demon Sex.
Yeah, that's not from the same director.
No.
Demon Sex? I don't think I've seen
Yeah,
that one.
she was in October Moon 2 as well.
Yes.
Yes.
The November Sun.
Yes.
And I think she was also in what's another? She was in a short of his too. What the fuck was it? Oh, Julia Wept.
Huh.
Yeah, and that was from back in 2000. Shot on fucking like shot on video type thing.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah. Say she was in Postmortem as well. She's
Postmortem.
Oh wow, Incest Death Squad. Oh, that's something else. Never mind.
And yes, we were. And fuck you, Bozo was the shit.
I ain't shitting on Bozo.
Hey, no,
Bozo's awesome.
Bozo scared the shit
out of me. Garfield Friends theme in my head.
You know who freaked me out in Bozo? And I'm pretty sure he's from Louisiana. Is Wizzo the Magician? Doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm going to touch you.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's very weird. Oh man, I'm
gonna grape you in the mouth. What?
Well, that was a mouthful, said the actress to the bishop.
Oh god, I love the whitest kids you know so much.
I knew you'd catch it. Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah.
You know, probably one of the saddest ever celebrity deaths. Fucking Trevor Moore.
Yeah, man.
One of the biggest losses of the comedy I think that we've had in a very, very long time.
I broke my hand when George Romero died.
Yeah, not as big of a loss.
Oh.
Well, I mean, come on, look at his list.
No.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
That's akin to when my brother tries to piss me off saying that Eli Roth is the best director out there. Knowing how I feel about him, saying that the only thing that would have made the Dawn of the Dead remake any better is if Eli Roth directed it. To which I get up off my fucking couch, I go into his room, and I punch him square in the face. Right. That's for you, Uncle George.
All that I want to say is that I didn't care for a lot of things that he was doing. Some of the stuff was good, but I mean. There's a lot of stuff that was really, really, really.
I think the only thing Chuck and I disagree on when it comes to George is the amusement park.
Yeah, really? Totally. Yeah,
I loved it. I thought it was a fucking masterpiece.
I wanted to, but
Did you ever see Bloodline by chance?
No.
Oh God, Day of the Dead Bloodline or whatever it was.
Yeah. I'm just curious.
Yeah, he had nothing. That's all a fucking Richard Rubenstein bullshit.
That's not even Romero.
Let's just say Land, Diary, and Survival
are not bad.
They're not good.
Land wasn't bad. It's a fun movie. Survival.
Let's first off be honest. All right, he did create some good stuff. I will give him the credit there.
I'd argue he's the godfather of modern horror.
But let's just say that the last movie he made that was worth a fuck was Monkey Shines.
I
disagree.
I like Monkey Shines.
All right, what do you like after Monkey Shines that he directed?
Let me look at his list. Hold on.
All right, I'll tell you right now. After Monkey Shines, he did Two Evil Eyes.
I like, dude. Two Evil Eyes is good. That him and Lucio Fulci.
One of the segments.
Or him and Dario Argento. Yeah,
right, he only did one side. All right.
Yeah.
He did The Dark Half.
Yeah, I like Dark Half. I love that movie.
2 commercial,
which was great. And there's also a documentary coming out about the movie that he was supposed to make for Resident Evil.
Well,
okay.
Now
Dark Half is good. I've never seen the Jarkonda Joe thing. I've never seen that. I really like Bruiser.
I like Bruiser. My dog's named Bruiser for that reason. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Land of the Dead. Right. I like Diary of the Dead. I like Survival. And that's the last thing he did.
Those were
the last movie he made was Survival.
I didn't really care for Survival. Diary was interesting though.
I didn't care for Survival. I didn't care for Diary or Land. I mean, the last of the Dead movies that he made that I cared for was Day.
But by the time the Survival and Diary came out, that was kind of like where I was at the wit's end with like zombie movies.
And
so like I just was not.
And even though those movies are great and everything, I still don't think any of those are like his masterpiece. I think the best thing that he ever put out was probably The Crazies.
Crazies was good. That's I still have to say. I mean, I've got it right here for a reason.
You said you're going to argue that?
Yeah, that is not his best movie.
I don't know.
But Crazies is damn good. Seasons of the Witch, that's a good one too.
It is.
His stuff in between Night and Dawn is great stuff. It just didn't get any love back then.
It's true.
Of the Witch, Martin of all fucking movies. Martin was great. Some of Savini's best unseen effects because nobody can get their hands on a copy of the movie. And I would argue that George A. Romero's magnum opus is the 1978 Dawn of the Dead. It's like Citizen Kane for zombies.
I don't know. It's great, but I mean, if I was gonna have to say, like, his work on The Crazies was some of my favorite, and then, I mean,
it does go down to personal preference, though. I mean, it really does. I mean, because there is so many different movies that he does that, like,
Monkey Shines was one of those movies too, where I seen the movie probably about 15 times on Mystery Science Theater 3000 before I saw the real version of it.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, see, that's the thing is, like, when you say personal preference,
I love it too.
My favorite horror film is Dawn of the Dead from '78, but I think the best horror film is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Hands down.
I don't know if it's the best.
There would not be a lot of movies if it wasn't for Chainsaw.
It's true.
Right?
It's true.
You're right, but I mean...
Rest in peace, Toby. Totally fucking underutilized, underrated.
Yes.
Shit on by the fucking industry.
Is he underrated? Yes. I mean, he gets a lot of fucking credit.
No, he is very underrated.
He is very he's very underrated. The fact that, like, there's a lot of movies that
Maybe
he did.
Because I sit there and fucking surrounded by horror all the fucking time where it's...
Well, I was watching a video
like
analysis of Sleepwalkers. This the first thing that Stephen King ever wrote for the screen. And they talk about him making his cameo, in the movie, but they don't mention the fact in the exact scene that Toby Hooper is standing right next to him.
Yeah, it's true.
That happens so much.
It's funny.
We all know he was probably getting abused by his wife.
Sleepwalkers is probably my least favorite, though.
My favorite King adaptation isn't even it. It's Gerald's Game.
It's such a good one. It really is.
I cannot watch
Pet Cemetery.
And I can't watch the handcuff scene. I have to look away. It's so gross.
I still think Rose Red's probably the best movie they did.
What? See, the thing is, I'm a big fan of Graveyard Shift. Stephen King hates that, but I love Graveyard Shift. I can watch that movie anytime. It's great. Graveyard Shift.
Whenever I watch Pet Cemetery, I'm reminded of the new Munsters movie. Because when I think of the new Munsters movie, all I think about is Fred Gwynn saying, "Ground's gone sour." And it's like, movie's gone sour. Yeah.
It's that damn road. Killed your boy.
Let me go ahead and catch us up here on some comments.
What are we ewing?
This is like
anything I've said, basically.
Probably, yeah. Justice Bozo is just a keepy-ass clown. In my opinion, clowns are inherently evil.
Are you from Chicago? Do you know John Wayne Gacy?
I don't know.
Pogo?
Not all clowns.
He's got some handcuffs he can show you.
Slutty the Clown doesn't look that evil.
Slutty the Clown looks very slutty.
Let's see here. Romero isn't for everyone, but man, I love what he did. No, I'm not saying nothing bad about the guy. He's done some great work. I'm just saying that, in my opinion, I think, his Dead series, there's no arguing it's prolific and fucking inspired a lot of shit.
Yeah.
No arguing that whatsoever. I personally think The Crazies might be the best thing he ever did. Which isn't a bad thing. It's a fucking great movie.
I think it's a good movie. I like that. I like the remake too.
I mean, just like you said earlier,
it's a vampire movie, and you don't know. Oh yeah. But there's a sequence at the end that you've seen it, right, Chuck?
Yeah.
The sequence at the end with the old man with the thing in the chest.
Yeah.
That shit looked way too fucking real. Tom Savini though, so
yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly.
Is it Kaylee? God damn, I want to hang out with you.
Me first.
I mean,
go, if you could vouch for her, send her the link.
To what?
If
she ain't gonna come on.
If she knows
She
what
won't
she's
come on,
talking
no.
about.
No, she ain't gonna come on.
All right.
I mean, if she wants to, I'll send her the link. But if I don't think she would.
Let's see here. Land of the Dead was dumb fun. It was
dumb fun. It was fun.
The biggest sin a film can make is to be boring. Land of the Dead, Diary of the Dead, and Survival are not boring movies.
I agree with you on that. They're not.
I don't know. Those movies, in my opinion, just sucked. I mean, I'd rather have.
Also, if you're not watching Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities, I suggest you do. It's fucking amazing.
I need to get on that. I've heard good
things, but I mean, I haven't gotten around to it yet. Jeff says, Day of the Dead, I think, is one of his best, but I have to say Dawn is his most prolific film. See, there's Jeff's opinion. And who knows where John Larroquette would be with TMC?
Without
yeah. Hooper paid him a joint.
I think that's a great one. But like, I don't know. I'd almost put Black Christmas.
Can you get me a soda?
Fucking realm as that, as far as inspiring so much horror.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Black Christmas it's hard to. I mean, a lot of people argue where the slasher began, but I would say Chainsaw came out before Black Christmas.
That's true, but I mean, well, it was Black Christmas is more like the babysitter slasher, like horror,
like the Halloween-esque type.
Right? Yeah, it was before Halloween.
Yeah.
I love Black Christmas. That's bar done. I watch it every Christmas. It's great.
You know what? I'm not going to argue with you on that. I really, 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 really enjoy Dr. Sleep. I like the director's cut better because it's all the stuff that Mike Flanagan wanted to put in.
I haven't seen it.
It's so fucking good.
I've read the book, but I haven't seen the movie. It's one I need to watch.
I think we need to eventually get to Skylar and ask him his opinion on it, because I think his opinion on that might matter too.
Well, he's a little busy right now because I think the new album comes out on the 11th. The new songs are awesome, by the way. If you haven't heard them. Yeah, they're fucking amazing.
Oh,
they're on Spotify.
They've done nothing but gotten better over. Well,
yeah, no, I'll say
their music has gotten better, but I think there's certain things that will never be better than I Am Hollywood.
And that all goes on a personal opinion.
Well, you have.
What's I Am Hollywood?
There's something about that one though.
That was like, well, have you heard? What is it, 90125 or whatever?
No,
their EP. That's like straight metalcore.
Yeah, no, I'm talking just the range of vocal on it.
Oh yeah, no, he started to just like start singing more now than.
Yeah, I mean,
which I'm fine with.
It's good. Don't get me wrong. But it's just like that initial range that was like, holy fuck.
Must be really weird, Chuck, by the way, when you got somebody next to you playing with their hair and you're like, I don't have any of that.
Right? Yeah. She's got a lot of it.
The Shining.
That's what's funny is Mike Flanagan has said that his Dr. Sleep is a sequel to the Shining book, movie, and the miniseries.
Oh wow, okay.
Because in the original movie that the Overlook doesn't explode. In the book, it does.
Yeah.
So in Dr. Sleep, it kind of has to.
And all this talk about great horror films. Who doesn't like horror, the Academy.
Chuck and I had that conversation before we went on the air, Colin, about how people who think Terrifier should get nominated for an Oscar should just back off, enjoy the fact that it's making a fucking truckload of money, and that it's getting another sequel. And all this love, and forget what the snooty fuckers think. Who couldn't who couldn't even get the fucking card right that one year? They gave the award to the wrong fucking movie.
What was that?
I don't even fucking remember. All I remember though is the last horror film that got any kind of love from the Academy was for Best Original Screenplay, and it was for a movie that came out from a company you all motherfuckers hate, and it was Get Out.
Oh, fucking yeah. Whatever.
I love Get Out. It's great.
Yeah. It's all right. It was
And I
better
like
than
Nope.
Us. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet.
Nope is great. It's like an Amblin movie on steroids.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
And I liked Us.
As far as Us was good, but I mean,
Annoying.
there's
Shut the fuck up.
Isn't that what you sound like after you've had a quart of whiskey?
Yeah, and like 2 packs of smokes, maybe.
Yeah.
Terrifier 2.
It's true though.
One.
Terrifier 2 was so much better than the first one.
If that's
I didn't
true,
know.
I've yet. I don't know.
I mean, does it feel it's like 2.5 hour runtime?
It's 2 hours and 1 minute.
That's a lot, really long for a slasher.
It was Moonlight.
It can be cut down about 30 minutes, but it's still fucking great.
Well, that's like whenever I watch Django Unchained, I'm like, I can see where it deserves cuts. Like all that shit in the mountains didn't need to happen.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That would have cut like a good 20 minutes out of the movie.
Yeah,
damn near do that to every fucking movie that comes out these days. There's so much.
Well, don't get me started on Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, because I will tell you. I'll go minute by minute and tell you what needs to be cut.
I still have not watched all that.
There's this whole sequence with Brad Pitt just driving, and that's all it is. It's like you don't need to show him go from point A to point B. That's some B movie pad the runtime shit.
Does it surprise you? I mean,
yeah. I mean, it's not really.
Really, why? I mean, I just
and
I
feet.
Don't know. Fucking. I honestly think, like, don't get me wrong, he's done some good stuff, but he's the most overrated as fucking director.
Of him and Rodriguez.
Like, oh
I prefer Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Like, Kevin, can I get a soda?
He's done.
What?
Kevin, can I get a soda?
Oh, you can hear that?
You knew where this fucking yeah. We've heard it both times.
Well, what the fuck?
You knew where this bell.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. Fuck you. I want a soda.
And by the way, anytime somebody's sitting there thinking like, "Oh wow, Quentin Tarantino might be a really good director," just remember that he was also helped do a lot of the writing from the Dusk Till Dawn series, which really fucking sucked.
Yeah, movie good, show bad.
Oh, so fucking bad.
I tried, couldn't do it. It didn't.
And now I'm coming through my microphone.
That's kind of gross. Oh wait, what?
Well, I mean,
it's easier to clean up. I just put a sock over it.
Oh man! All right. So, anyways, Slumber Party Massacre.
Yes. You want to know why we're doing such big tangents? Because there's not a lot to talk about with the movie. It's super cut and dry.
Yeah.
You're definitely right there. It's
sorry, but yeah, it's true.
With the driller killer.
Well, I mean, it's also interesting the fact that that this is a killer that doesn't have a mask, doesn't have some weird deformity. Like it's a guy.
Yeah,
it's just
does.
fucking
he doesn't
crazy.
Have a hand.
Well, at the end of the movie.
Well,
spoiler alert on a fucking 30-year-old movie, 20-year-old, 40-year-old movie. Math is hard.
Yeah,
you could tell that, like, you could tell the dude had problems.
Well, no, he was fucked.
Well, of course it's fucked up. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like most movies, slashers and stuff, they have look a little more deranged. This guy looked like he drives a bus.
Chuck, I gotta ask you a question.
What's that?
Did you, when you watched Terrifier 2, did you watch it at the theater or was it through other means?
YouTube. It came on.
Because you missed a whole bunch because the actual runtime is 2 hours and 10 minutes. There's like a 6-minute long post-credit sequence.
It might have been that long. I don't remember. I remember it was past 2 hours.
Did you see the post-credit sequence though?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just worried that you didn't get to see Chris Jericho.
Oh no, that was funny. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah,
fuck him too.
Effects aside, just average. Yeah, I mean the storyline on that one, it sucked. And what was it? The All Hallows Eve movies, where he started with the Art the Clown thing.
Yeah,
those aren't that.
Isn't Damien Leone an effects guy by trade?
I think so.
Because if that's the case, that answers everyone's questions right there.
See, the Terrifier movies, though, what's so weird about them is they're. no, not everything about them make a lot of sense to certain aspects. But I'm also a Fulci guy, and if you've watched any of his movies, a lot of them don't make a lot of sense either.
If I want a film that's not going to make any sense, I'll watch the Thorn trilogy from Halloween. You say Halloween
small stuff.
So bad. You say Halloween Ends is so bad. When's the last time you watched Halloween 5? That fucking piece of shit.
Actually, a couple days ago. So
did I, and it was fucking horrible.
4 and 5 are about the same.
No, 4 is way better than 5.
I mean, yeah, but there's still a similarity.
Because they abandoned that whole storyline about Jamie taking over as the killer. They retconned her killing her foster mother.
That is true. No, the Terrifier thing. No, there are a couple of things about it that kind of like don't make sense, but I think it's all going to get wrapped up in the third one. But it's just small things. Everything else about it.
You think they're going to wrap shit up in the third movie?
Maybe.
Hey, everybody, would you like to see the final act of this trilogy? Bring your barf bags.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's so gross. I love the unadulterated gore. It makes me happy how disgusting those movies are.
When it comes to Italian filmmakers, I don't like Fulci. I'm more of a Bava guy.
Bava's king.
Black Sunday is fucking brilliant.
Yep.
And you know what? There's not a lot of gore in that movie.
No.
Jericho said he almost puked filming the post-credit scene.
That's funny.
Well, I puke every time I see him in the ring, so it's fair.
And it's a massacre at a slumber party. It's fun, but it's not some grand hallmark of cinema.
Exactly. It's not done.
No.
You are completely right here.
Right.
You have to watch All Hallows Eve to understand Terrifier better. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you really want to get into it, I mean, yeah, you do have to, but
you don't really have to.
Even a couple years before that, there was a short that started it all. So I mean, it's there's a lot to it, but I mean, even trying to understand everything and watch through all of them, it's not fucking great. It doesn't deserve no fucking award. That's for damn sure.
No, even for visual effects. No.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, though, I mean, if there was going to be anything to give award for, would be maybe some kind of effects. But I mean, story wise or anything, there's.
If they won't give Andy Serkis a fucking Oscar, David Howard Thornton is way at the end of the fucking line.
Oh, fucking Andy Serkis is fucking amazing.
As Caesar in the 8 movies, as Gollum in the Rings trilogy. I've never seen them, but
any kind of motion capture that guy is the fucking.
This is all foreign to me. I have no idea.
Well, you've never seen the new 8 movies? They're fucking amazing.
I don't.
All right, here, just getting past that.
Planet of the Apes movies?
Yeah, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Those.
That was all motion. Andy Serkis
you know what motion capture though is, right? The people who put on the suits who do all like the weird movements.
Yeah.
He's like the fucking king of that shit.
Because you still have to act.
Wouldn't have almost anything without the way he does this shit.
Okay.
The dude is fucking a genius.
I mean, I don't know who he's fucking, but I'm sure they're smart.
Well, I'm sure probably somebody really, really pretty.
Sorry, that was stupid.
Jeff said at least 4 and 5 are Halloween Resurrection.
Yeah, why are we talking shit about Halloween Ends when Halloween Resurrection's a thing?
I can watch Resurrection and laugh. And
wait, Tyra Banks is in this movie?
Well, I mean, oh god, these Halloween movies. How
about we just talk about our favorite scenes from Slumber Party Massacre? We give it a rating, and
all right, let's just be honest.
Chuck can deal with all that hair next to him. JB can go fondle his Crypt Keeper mask, and I can go put on Dawn of the Dead so I can remember what good cinema is.
I'm gonna give Slumber Party like
or Pornhub, whichever.
It gets like a 6 for me. I mean, it's fun. There's boobs. It's a fun 80s film, but I mean, that's about it. I mean, there's not a lot to it.
Yeah,
it doesn't have any kind of standout moments. I understand it might be one of the first like feminine horror films like that, but I mean, it doesn't. It's nothing huge.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not downplaying the feminist part of it. It's just
I always love the cover of it too. Though.
Let's just not get into the new Hellraiser film then.
No, we're not doing that.
Let's go ahead and do that, guys.
We don't have time for it.
No,
I don't have time.
Sorry,
for
I gotta
it.
go,
I don't have time for it.
I don't think that was a feminist movie at all.
No.
Like everybody's played by a bunch of nothing. Go ahead, Chuck.
Yes.
Yeah. We talked about this.
So Chuck, what was your rating for Slumber Party Massacre?
I'm actually going to go with 6 as well. It's a fun movie. I enjoy watching it. It's got that kind of that classic 80s slasher kind of feel. I enjoy it. I mean, that's what it is. But yeah, a 6 seems about right. I mean, because it's not the gore and stuff isn't over the top. It's pretty obvious that it's complete, BS, like whatever. But it's a good one. I'd say 6 is about normal. There's a lot of things in it that could have been a lot better. So yeah, but I enjoy it a lot. It's 2 and 3. 3 I'm not huge on. 2 is kind of fun. But
3 is more straight slasher.
That 3 is a little more. It has a little more of a serious kind of feel to it. So yeah, no, 1 is not this king. So yeah, 6. What about you, Ron?
I give it a 7.5, and the reason I give it a 7.5 is because I like the effects. I like how it was made. Well, let me get to those. It was how it was made on such a shoestring budget. I like that it's got an amazing amount of rewatchability.
Mm-hmm.
You could watch it once a week and you wouldn't get tired of it.
True.
You know what I mean? And boobs.
Boobs.
And dead guy pizza.
Yeah, dead guy pizza.
That's fair.
Dead guy pizza. There we go.
Have yourself a great night. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Oh, have a few shots for me, and don't forget that picture you said you'd send me. It's not perverted.
Oh, is that the one girl you told me was supposed to be sending you all those crazy news later?
No, that was your wife.
Oh. Now, who wants to say congratulations to Ron for being a douchebag? Because today's also my anniversary.
Happy anniversary! That's why she had cake smeared all over her.
Oh, God. Oh.
Or it could be JB smeared all over her.
Oh, God. Slumber Party Massacre. Yeah.
Let's see here, Jeff. I watched Valhalla, see if I get it. But Terrifier had great gore, but the story was average, which is fine for. Yeah, I mean the story wasn't that great.
You can take the effects out though.
Yes, I'll send you the pic.
Good. You can take the effects out, and a movie still has to have the story. The story is the base of everything, and if it doesn't have a good story for me, then
sunrise from Michael.
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
Because why not? I mean, if anybody was ever going to be able to fight
because we had LL Cool J versus Michael. Wait, no, we didn't. He was just the security guard.
Yeah, he got his ass taken by Michael.
Go fight sharks, kind of.
He did.
I mean,
it was a horrible movie.
His hat is like a shark's fin.
Oh Jesus!
You're welcome for even reminding you of that.
Mama said, "Knock you out."
Just a Slumber Party Massacre is a good watch, but it ain't Sorority Babes at the Slime Ball.
No, it is not. Right. And that is movie. And I guess they're making a sequel. And
I don't want to share. No, they can't make a. Why they?
Brink Stevens is directing it.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, like, I've had enough things ruined from me, like today.
Oh, the Witcher thing I told you about.
Yeah, that fucking didn't help me at all. That fucking really pissed me off today. Thanks, Ron.
Hey, no, you would have found out eventually.
I would have found out really soon, as soon as I got to the point where I could actually do something, because it was all over my fucking feed shit. I was just driving when you messaged me.
Yeah.
Ron going out there just purposely trying to ruin my show, like my life.
Well, I mean, let's be fair. I am the harbinger. I have the harbinger of doom.
He's like, hey, did you hear about this? I get off the phone with him. I look it up. It was announced 20 minutes ago. It's like, how would I have heard about it?
I mean, I am the person. I'm the person who makes shitty comments on people's anniversary. I'm the people who ruin shows for other people. I'm the people. Hold on. I'm the people. I'm the person. I'm the people who tells people. I'm the person that tells people that their family members are dead. I'm just a horrible person.
Oh, while jerking off while doing it.
I mean, it comes afterwards.
I'm sorry to tell you, this is sad news.
Right. It's like you sit there and watch TMZ, and as soon as the news,
I work from home. What the fuck else do you think I do?
It's like,
I mean,
so for those who don't know, Henry Cavill isn't going to be playing Geralt of Rivia no more. It got announced, and by the time it was announced, Ron was already messaging me, asking me if I heard about it while they were basically doing the press conference right then. I looked it up and I was looking there thinking about it to myself. I'm like, that news just happened. And you started it off with, "Have you heard?" You got to give me a little bit of time to hear something first before you ask, "Have I heard about it?" Oh, I still love you.
Yeah, you just love my doggy style. It's okay.
Sequel to Slime Ball.
It might though, because if it's done on an indie through like an indie company, it might, because they have way more freedom to do what they did with the original.
Yeah, I mean, in this day and age, I mean, there's a lot you can do with it now. I mean, it's not like good things have to come from a big production company.
Right.
You
Plus,
know, fact,
if you want to watch
doesn't.
Sorority Babes at the Slime Ball Bowl-orama, watch it on Shudder with Joe Bob talking about it.
I mean, it's probably in a lot of places for free to watch.
Yeah, you can watch Slumber Party Massacre on Tubi
and on Pluto.
Well, you mean Pluto? You mean the Friday the 13th network? Because every time I turn on Pluto, the horror channel has a fucking Friday the 13th marathon, and I'm not complaining. Trust me, I'll sit and watch the motherfucker.
Ron, I think one of your friends is on here messaging us too.
Who's that?
GZ Doctor for Ev.
What are they saying?
I went to the dentist to get a root canal. The dentist gave me knockout gas. When I woke up and my underwear were on backwards, do I have a lawsuit?
What?
I would check to see if you have any anal fissures first.
Yeah. I mean,
when do we become a doctor show? Which one of us Dr. Oz?
Hold on.
That be Dr. Oz?
You're fucking up, Chuck, because instead of sitting there and doing that, clearly he's looking for legal advice, and I think we are the perfect people to give him legal advice.
I think he needs to call Stephen P. New.
You definitely have a lawsuit because I mean, clearly they should have put your underwear on the right way, so you're probably not going to win much money. But I mean, if you went to the dentist and
did they at least give you a sucker afterwards because you were the sucker?
I think the dentist he went to, you probably get like a complimentary butt plug.
Oh yeah,
you know, so
yeah.
And clearly it was big enough to not sue about that, but you're going to be mad about your underwear.
Apparently your dentist has a tiny dick.
That's a situation when you find out that your dentist is also a proctologist.
Amateur proctologist,
and they're like in dementia, so they get to like which practice they need to go to.
I'm gonna get that root canal right out of your anal cavity, son.
See, Jeff says,
ouch.
Uncle Impy cannot be CGI.
I mean, that's fair.
Let's see here. Let's see, the cult of Cornet knows who to call.
Goddamn right, Stephen P. New.
Let's see here. Everyone knows the best way to perform a root canal is through the anus.
I mean, that's what I always heard. I mean,
you get to the root of the problem.
I'm sure there's a law office in a strip mall in
Toma
he could go to.
There is, I'm sure.
I mean, it sounds like it. So hopefully you're able to get that problem fixed.
Yeah, the law office is right next to Ron's Discount Dating, Ron's Discount Sperm, Pete's Shootatorium.
Why do I have a feeling that all your sperm comes at a discount, Ron?
No, it's not my sperm. We don't pay the donors and pass the savings on to you.
It's not my sperm. So Ron just goes around collecting sperm to sell.
You heard it here first. Ron bootlegs semen.
I have a great donor base. Dog the Bounty Hunter, the guys from Duck Dynasty, Bill Cosby, Harvey Weinstein, Zat.
Oh my god!
Clearly, only people that you want reproducing.
Yep. Harvey Weinstein, that deformed meatloaf.
What the food of the singer?
Dentist definitely technically did his job.
This is true, Josh.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you definitely nailed that. That's for sure. Fucking A. But anyways, guys, that is some.
It's been a fun one.
Slumber Party Massacre.
Is it ever not fun when I'm on?
It's true.
I mean,
most of the time.
For a brief period, I was grumpy asshole Ron, but things have cleared themselves up quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I told Chuck that actually.
Yeah.
Like almost those exact words. So
grumpy asshole Ron still comes out from time to time, but it's when I'm having a really bad day and people ignore me. Yeah, sperm quality not guaranteed.
God damn it! I mean,
just made the girl from the bukkake spit. Never mind. Go on.
Yeah, I feel like we need to start making like a fake commercial now for it.
Houston, after the Houston 500, Houston just rang herself out into a cup.
I do know a good voice actor that would probably help me do the voiceover work for that commercial, just so you know.
Timothy Stack or John Kassir.
I'm not going to give away who all the voice actors I know are. Okay, it's not either of them though. But yes, I have. Tim is awesome though. First,
Tim is great. Tim is great.
You know,
I was doing a binge while I'm at work of Night Court, and he showed up a couple times as an FBI, a shitty FBI agent.
Yeah, he's still the best role he ever did was still, in my opinion,
Son of the Beach.
Yeah, Notch Johnson.
It's a good one.
He was great as Notch Johnson. I'd love to see. With all these remakes that are happening, why the fuck can't I get a remake of that? Other than all the stuff that would not make that show appropriate these days.
Well, Beavis and Butthead are back, and if you haven't watched the new Beavis and Butthead show, it's really fucking good.
It is.
I don't.
The movie was great because they explain how they're still the same age 20 years later.
Yeah. Yep.
Huh.
We're smart, Beavis and Butthead.
Jeff says it's kept warm, but use at your own risk.
Jesus, we're still on the semen thing. Come on, guys.
Instead of freezing it, we encourage bacteria.
Get a fresh turkey baster for only $1 more.
When I voice the animated sperm, you have to have animated sperm in the commercial.
Hi, everybody. I'm Spermy.
If we go through with it, yes, Jeff, I'll let you do that. What the fuck is my life coming to? Soon it's just gonna be a bunch of sperm commercials that I'm gonna be making. I'll be like, all right, guys, check out my show. We're probably talking about this movie and
a lot of fucked up commercials.
A
lot of fucked up commercials. A lot of confused family members.
a lot of people being
Chuck's
born
gonna
with
be
four
having
eyes.
to talk with me after a few episodes. All right, guys,
we gotta cut this. This is just too much.
People are getting really, really mad at me. There's
a lot of questions I don't know how to answer.
My aunt got a hold of me, and apparently,
my aunt got a hold of me and wanted to know where I could get some.
Oh God!
Oh no! Yeah, no. Imagine a phone call that turns the other way, like the fake commercials, and one of our family members gets a hold of us. They're like, so where can I get this discount sperm?
Oh God! There's a bunch of people in my family that just probably shouldn't.
I do like the idea.
Breeding just shouldn't be a fucking thing.
Already in like syringes, like either a baster or a syringe, and we keep it under like a heating lamp, like at like a fast food restaurant.
Oh, comes in your very own cooler.
Sperm dash. Grub cum.
Start our own mobile app.
Are you making a bukkake film? We
could be like, nobody delivers your sperm faster
than Sperm Dash.
God.
Like, nobody else delivers sperm.
Where can I get some now?
The outlandish claims that we could get being the only people in the business.
God.
Are you at home and can't get your sperm?
Nobody will give you a bigger load faster than Uncle Ron. I can imagine the logo.
Wait time is only 90 seconds.
The logo is just your face and a bunch of sperm.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Come shot credits.
I mean, we definitely do quite a bit, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I was thinking more of a Russian accent in Soviet Russia. Sperm ejaculates you.
That would hurt.
We could do different commercials for different regions.
Is it hard? Is it hard for you to get sperm because your country's trying to be is being taken over by Russia?
Sperm value meal. That's so gross.
And it comes in a little sperm bucket, like the buckets at McDonald's right now.
Oh, they're sold out.
Yeah, I know they are. I tried getting one today, and I only have the pumpkin.
You get your meal and all the sperm's on the bottom. Who spilled my sperm?
Well, it's like a restaurant here. When you order a sandwich and it comes with fries, they put it all in a bag and they put the fries underneath the sandwich. It's like, what the fuck?
Loads of sperm at rock bottom prices.
Free balloons for the kids and turkey basters for you.
We got the joke is the kids come in the balloons.
And kids come free.
You shouldn't be talking about me.
I mean, this commercial is going to air specifically in Louisiana, right?
Well, we wanted to sell. So yeah. You know what?
On that note,
I think we have a lot to talk about because I think this commercial might actually happen.
Oh, I'll make it happen.
Oh, I'm helping. So don't even act like this is just a Ron Purtee thing, motherfucker.
Uncle Ron's discount sperm. I've already made the discount sperm commercial. Like it's been up for years.
Oh, this is gonna be a little bit different than what you've been doing.
Oh boy.
Let's not do. We'll take this right here for the commercial. Direct quote from our audience. Let's not talk about kids coming.
So yeah, you can find me at youtube.com/I'm Uncle Ron and on social media at I'm Uncle Ron. It's been a blast being on, guys.
It's been great
having
having
you. How big of a blast, Uncle Ron?
Right in your face.
Splat.
You can see Uncle Ron's Halloween dating special live on my YouTube right now.
Nice. Now, question.
Featuring Jen Mangle.
Never mind.
We're gonna move on because let's not associate her with what we've been talking about.
Poor Jen. She's friends of the show. She gets
she's put herself in some pretty risky positions too from some of the stuff that she said.
I still say my best interview ever was with her of the Halloween episode.
Yeah, I know. I helped set it up.
I know. It was fucking awesome.
It was a good one.
It was a great one.
She was a fun guest. Always a fun guest. You gotta get her back on.
Nah, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, wow. Love the commitment. But
I can only try so much. That's simple. Let's see here. I'm dying laughing. I needed this shit. Thank you guys.
You're welcome, Jeff.
You're welcome, Jeff.
I hope you're not real sticky.
He probably. Well, I mean, not yet. You are running out of time to deliver his sperm, though.
Well, just because I stopped delivering from Sperm Dash at 11?
Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta.
It's only 10:30 here, so.
Right. Jeff's in California though, so I mean, we got.
Perfect! Plenty of time to get him his load.
Yeah. So Ron, if you can get Jeff his load,
I'll just aim west.
Ron's house is really sticky. He thinks he's
How do you think it
delivering
stays
it, but he's
together?
just facing you and it's shooting off.
Oh my god!
I just imagine your floor's all squishy on the carpet, like there's nothing left to
Carpet?
it. Like they're just soaked.
Carpet? What carpet?
Oh, you don't have carpet?
No, we did have hardwood floors, but now it's just real squishy and soft.
Oh yeah. See,
yeah. No, of course we have carpet. What am I, a fucking heathen?
I don't have carpet.
Again, what am I, a fucking heathen?
I have hardwood floors throughout my whole place.
I can't walk on hardwood floors because of my feet.
Like it's impossible?
No, it would be bad.
Like I can't do it because of my feet. Like you see it, you just freeze. Like fuck.
Yeah, it's like floor is lava. like when you used to play floor is lava when you were a kid. Yeah,
I like the idea. Of
floor is semen. Coming
I
soon to the Game Show Network.
I do love the idea of you like walking somewhere and be like, "Fuck, hardwood floors." I can't come in, guys.
I mean, physically I can. It's just not a good idea.
No, I know. This is funny. Let's see here. Jeff says, "I'm always ready to receive loads."
Oh my god. Okay, this is getting.
I will walk out my door, which is right here. I will pull my pants down and I will aim west.
So remember, Jeff, when you go outside, go to the east side of the house
and open your mouth.
Well, I guess it depends on where you want to catch it.
Yeah, or bend over. I don't care. I don't discriminate where the load goes.
Oh God, yeah.
No.
Okay.
I will say that we've held a consistent audience.
Consistent.
like people didn't all of a sudden drop off when we started talking about Ron shooting his cum over to Jeff.
I have a lot of people who like to hear about my semen.
Well, it is a lot more acceptable these days. 10 years ago, if you would have talked about giving Jeff one of your free loads, it might have been different.
Yeah, well.
This day and age, it's
with social media
Ron,
and the invent
I really hope that
of ordering things online. I mean, if that one woman can make 40 grand in a week selling farts in a jar.
Oh God,
right,
yeah.
you can at least make $30 a month selling semen.
Exactly. Maybe 35.
At least cover the cost of all those fucking turkey basters.
Exactly.
People actually make money doing that, though. Is it just like donating like blood? You just donate your load.
You actually, if you're smart enough, like if you're healthy enough and your IQ is high enough, you can make money donating sperm.
Oh shit! I'm a genius. I'm gonna make lots of money.
I'm looking it up right now. I woke up. How much can you make donating cum?
I love this technical talk.
Yeah. We just totally went out the no sperm, no semen, just cum now. We've gone through all the levels of what.
How much can you make from donating your squishy goo?
We're a step away from just calling it baby batter. Like pancakes.
Yeah.
Right. It looks up like in between $100 and $140 per sample.
See?
So, and let's see here.
Shit, I want to make some money.
It's Spike TV years ago. Dude makes over 100. I mean, if you're getting $100 to $140 a sample, I mean, there's no way he's making that much.
I'm quitting my job and I'm going to a sperm bank.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you're not gonna. Yeah, I don't know. Those numbers don't add up, though. I'll tell you that much.
Well, no, I mean, you don't know how much he goes. If a guy gets he goes and he finishes, you get him a hand sandwich and a nap, and he's good to go in an hour.
Not always true, but kind of.
100% fucking true. It's been a long time since I put my penis into a squish box.
Okay.
And I wonder why I haven't.
You just referred to a vagina as a
I like how
box.
you're referring to it like it was your choice. I wonder why I have it.
Or a would you prefer I call it a vagugu?
Yes.
A vagugu?
A vagini?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, let's see here. And Colin says something more. This is national average. So I mean,
he's also in Canada, average, so it could be more up there.
Well, yeah, in Canada it's way different. I mean, $100 in Canadian. I mean, you're already at 100,000, so that makes sense.
Actually, the exchange rate's very similar. It's only like $1 or $2 off.
Let's see here. In Canada, you donate your cum and you get like 3 poutines. That's about it.
I'm in.
Ron's like, I'll donate all my cum for gravy.
Hell yeah.
Fair trade.
Poutine is amazing.
It's good stuff.
Let's see here. Jeff says that he has a special catcher's mitt.
Good.
And a man should not be shamed for wanting to share his load with another man. That's a form of bonding, really.
Oh, my God.
Well, Jeff, you go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you got a load coming on the house.
Let's see here. Jeff says, playing the Squish Box, the new album from Weird Al. So there you go.
All right.
When my dad was younger, he used to play the Squish Box all the time.
Really? What happened?
He got married.
No.
You know what makes a woman lose her sex drive, right?
No.
Wedding cake.
Really? That's
all
weird
right,
because I mean, I haven't run into that problem.
Well, that would explain the pictures.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no problem. JB's already sending me a load.
First Squish Box you gotta see in a long time.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, I see them all the time. But I can't like ghost dad it and reach through the TV.
Have you tried?
Yes.
See, that's something that deserves a remake with the original cast coming back.
Oh
yeah.
Fucking shut the fuck up.
All right, on that note, everyone.
On that note, it's been a fun night. It's been a good one.
Yes, it has.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. Thank you.
And I'm sorry for everybody who's listening to this and not watching it.
I'm not. This has been fun.
Well, he's talking about people who's listening and not watching, like podcast versus yeah.
Oh, well, that's true.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, anyways, thank you, Ron, so much. Remember, go check him out. Everything to do with oh God, you just changed your name, Uncle Ron Cinema.
No, yeah, but it's all still I'm social media, YouTube, everything is still I'm Uncle Ron, all one word. So, but that I didn't change.
Fair.
There you go, perfect, Jeff.
There we go. So remember to go check out Uncle Ron, check out his YouTube, his Facebook, his Twitters. Go and please, if anything, please just ask him to send you a load. He will do so, and he will pay postage.
And be careful though when you say what kind of load, because I could send you a load of my laundry because I have to get it done.
He won't though, because that would
a
cost
load of
more
dishes.
Postage.
Yeah. Here's my plates.
Yeah.
And my forks.
He doesn't send it in a syringe or anything. He just comes in an envelope, puts a stamp on it, and lets the mailman do the rest.
Oh God.
Aren't you glad you're not a mailman anymore?
Yeah.
That's kind of funny, dude.
That's so gross. So go check him out. And then just to fuck with people, I guess we are doing a few movies in a row. So a weird string of events has caused this to happen. So next week we are going to be doing another film. This is a Halloween specials. Don't count as a Tales from the Podcast episode, even though it's a Tales from the Podcast Halloween special. Next week is us returning back to 2G1C. And we are going to be talking about an older film. A film that, I don't know, I mean, really caused me a lot of hatred of a certain kind of animal. And to this day, I really hope all of them fucking die.
Razorback?
Yeah, those two. No. Birds. So next week, Bilsifer is going to be joining us from the band Crows. And we'll be checking out some of his new music that is being put out, as well as talking about the movie The Birds. And I guess a little sneak peek into it. Fuck birds, and I hope they all fucking die. So,
And next week, JB will tell you how he really feels about birds.
Yeah, fucking animals. I mean, if there was ever an animal, I think it should be okay to just go outside and kill all of them. Birds is right there.
I mean,
watch Birdemic then.
No, I already have. Subscribe to these guys. Get hot loads. It's worth your time.
I expect to see a subscription on my YouTube, Jeff.
Jeff's awesome. You're gonna love that. Anyways, thank you so much. Anybody got anything else that they want to promote before we get out of here?
You can still get copies of the Social Media Massacre Lost Tapes or Lost Scripts over at UncleRon'sDrivein.com. And the comic book too. You can buy it from there too. It's the link to it's all on there. So
yeah.
And the dating special is up on YouTube. It's my Halloween special. So
that is true. I forgot about the book. Yes, definitely check that out. It's actually from the what you sent me is a lot better than I honestly expected after going through and actually seeing some of the stuff that you were doing beforehand. I will say that, and not to be taken in any offense, but
this is coming from you.
I thought, like, going into it, I'm like, okay, what am I going to expect? I've seen a lot of your writing, I've seen a lot of your work, and with this right here, I didn't know what to expect. And I thought, honestly, I thought it was better than expected. I mean,
good. Would you get a chance to read it, Chuck?
Not yet.
All right. I do have hard copies available. If anybody wants them signed, just get a hold of me on social media. So I'm ambulatory again, so
we'll keep the full load, keeping all the pages together. You won't be able to read it, but you will get a hard copy.
You get a hard something. But I am fully ambulatory again, so I'm very happy about that.
Yes.
No more broken leg.
That's good.
Now it's strengthening the leg back up, which is even more fun.
Well, I hear.
I'll walk to deliver my load to Jeff.
Oh my goodness.
Do it. I was talking to Jeff about this earlier, but I strongly suggest everyone to go into stem cell treatments. So just go ahead.
Stem cells are great.
Yeah. I wish they really made them out of aborted babies, but that's the conversation for a different time.
Yeah.
I think we should just take all the aborted babies and start injecting them all over the place and see what happens.
No more diabetes. No more ALS. No more fucking Christopher Reeve stuff.
What are you talking about? No more Superman?
No. No more like people getting paralyzed and shit.
No.
And that's when he made his best stuff.
And then when you on Smallville, and if you eat a bag of nickels and your face gets all deformed, you can just go in there. It's like, why aren't we funding this?
I don't know. I mean, honestly, whatever. It is what it is. And Jeff says subscribe just now.
Thank you very much, Jeff.
Hard copy for your hard cock.
Got it.
So there you go. So thank you all for checking us out. Thanks for checking out our Halloween special. We greatly appreciate it. Check us out next week. We'll be talking about the birds and buy our comic book. You can touch it and all sorts of fucking shit.
Yep.
So aborted baby shakes. And with that
now they come in butterscotch.
Oh my god.
I love butterscotch.
Aborted butterscotch baby shakes.
My phone's dying, guys.
Well,
either it's really dying or he's just like, fuck y'all.
He's like, fuck this shit. We're not going to be talking about aborted baby.
No, like it really is dying.
Okay. Well, I got to piss anyway, so.
All right. So thank you all for watching. We greatly appreciate all of you. That being said, the crypt is closed.
Thanks for listening, kiddies. You're all a scream.